the government hasn't been paying the people at the airport, and the lips crushed.
Yo, check it. She took my money, yeah, broke me down. Left me stranded, alone in this town. But I'm the man, gonna bounce right back. Yeah, watch me rise, now check my track. Legend of comic show, here we go. Broken no more, look at me now, let the stories flow.
Be like, damn, he didn't even tell him. And people would do that. People would
They
do a
will.
whole show with you. People would go out in public with you, knowing that you fucked up and won't say nothing. And those are people that are not for you.
Exactly.
Like one night I was in New Orleans years ago before I started the show out, and I had an all white suit on, all white alligator shoes. I'm talking about fresh as a mother. I had got the suit custom to fit my shoulders, my chest. I mean, custom cut. And I'm out with this nigga that I never went out with all night. And some told me before we went out, like, don't go out with this nigga. Stick to your script of life of just doing what you normally do. Cause I'm the type of person, I can get dressed up fresh and go out. I don't need to call nobody to go with me. Like some people, they're not gonna go nowhere unless they have a tag along. They're not confident to go somewhere. See, I noticed that about you. That's one thing I like about you. You get up and go. You ain't worried about who with you, because when you come in this world by yourself, and you're gonna leave it by yourself.
Exactly.
So
in diapers.
But to get to the show, they have not been paying the TSA workers. And I was like, damn, so you mean to tell me that you are loyal to a fucking company that's not paying you? This is how stupid
That's
people
dirty
live.
as hell, though. That's really
Yeah, but
bad.
you got a lot of people that are loyal to these jobs like that. This is common
and they
now.
take advantage of people, just like Goodwill. You know, I told you a story about Goodwill.
Yeah.
How, like, I think it was I worked there for 8 years.
Yeah.
Right out of high school and in high school. They don't even pay you that much. So I started off at $7.50, and in 2020 ended up at $8.37.
Ridiculous.
A little bit of increase.
$7.
Some bullshit.
To work a whole 4 hours.
And I was a cashier. I've done everything from working in the heat and the cold, sorting stuff, tons of shit. I was a cashier.
That's how they do it.
And it's
you see this in America, they treat black and white people like shit. They don't make no difference in us. Like, and that's why on this show we're going to break down a lot of stuff.
We test everything. We got to touch whatever, you know. One time they dropped off a fucking used dildo. I'm telling the boys, hey, throw that away. Next thing
a used dick. They told you to touch it with no gloves?
No, what I'm trying to say is I told them, you always wear gloves when you're doing donations and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I told him, throw it away. I come back in, they're testing the dildo.
Testing it?
Yeah.
Who was testing the dildo?
The workers. The men workers.
So what, they were sticking it inside of themselves?
No, they were just testing it, turning it on, charging it. I'm like, throw it away. It's
it was a vibrating dildo? I feel like, test it. How can you test the dildo? Sticking inside of you? That's the only way I know you can test.
They take advantage of people. Like, they could, like, we used to get...
All jobs take advantage of people. Like, if you big enough for food to think that you working the job, and whoever own it give a fuck about you. Now, I'm going to say that. I'm going to change it. Some people actually own companies, and they do give a fuck about people. Because I'm the type of person, if I own something and I'm paying people, I do give a fuck about that I'm paying you right. And that you're my main, most important thing is that you treat it right. I don't want nobody working for me that feel like when they come to work, they getting fucking attacked, they getting assaulted, they can't be comfortable, people talking to them like they not shit. That's one of the main things that's what's wrong with jobs these days. People that are management are allowed to talk to people like they ain't human and get away with it because of company policy.
That should be
right. But
it's
to teach and show people company policies are to protect them. And basically when you sign up to work a job, you are not shit. Because the company is going to get protected before you. Yep. Now, in the midst of all this, Tyler Perry, you know he is a big movie. He flew to an airport, pulled up with a bag of money and tried to pay some workers because until the shit was over with at this particular airport. And guess what they told? What do you think they told?
Well, you can't do that. Can't carry that much money.
No, they told him he cannot pay them employees because it's a federal matter.
Oh,
Now this is the fucked up world we live in. That you need money, your job not paying you, and because you work for a job that's owned by the federal government, you can't accept the money. That's some crazy ass shit, ain't it?
it is.
But these are people I guarantee you went and
it's just
voted.
like a tip. It's like a tip. You know, for
Now this is humanity. If it should I don't see where it's a law, because if I see you standing on the corner right now,
right,
and you look like somebody just poured a bucket of shit on you, and I know I'm doing good in life. Anybody that's human at that point are gonna address you. Hey, you doing all right?
Okay?
What
How
you need,
doing?
huh? If I can't do nothing else, huh? I'm finna pay for a taxi. This taxi is gonna take you. Or if your bodily odor is too fucked up, you can't get in the vehicle, because you have to respect people's vehicle.
Or would you like to
take
home,
this
take
money,
a shower?
walk into the nearest hotel. I'm finna pay for it. I'm finna give you some money. You finna be straight. And by the way, let me ask you something. What is going on in your life while you in this position? What I want to know. You know, and maybe you might tell me something that I can uplift and change your life. But if I got it and I know you don't, I'm not just gonna ride past you and act like I don't see you. That's what's going on right now in the world. People think they better than everybody. But that's fucked up that they wouldn't let Tyler Perry do that.
Yeah, and it's like, come on now. So you think you're better than God, huh?
Thank you. That's what I've been telling
God.
people. That's how I believe feel about this ice
There's
shit.
an old saying: treat people how you want to be treated.
Right.
Don't burn your bridges now.
Thank you. Don't do me.
Good heart people.
Do the motherfucker that
good heart
did
people,
you.
they're the first to get fucked
Always
over.
get fucked. Because people take your kindness for a weakness. And in the times we live in, everybody has learned how to prey on the good, if you notice that. Like, you see a lot of people that's good-hearted, kind-hearted, and bad shit happen to them. And people be like, damn, why it happened to them? Because they was too vulnerable out here in the world. Like, vulnerability in these days and times equals a weakness. Motherfuckers feel like, oh, this motherfucker, I can do this, I can do this. Especially like, say I'm somebody that I'm a plotter, right? I'm going through something, I'm struggling. And I say, damn, I need $100. And I know you got $100, right? And I know if I tell you a good story that's believable, you're going to give me that $100.
That's not always the case, though.
So, and you are being real, though. You being good in your heart. But by me being a plotter and I know your heart, I got you. So this is a situation of you keeping it real and me getting over on your ass. And see, when people learn your character, they know how to attack your character. That's some real shit. If they learn your character, they know how to attack. So I used to believe if I treated everybody right and kept it real with everybody, that life would be smooth.
No.
That's the biggest lie in the world.
It's just like the old saying, the customer's always right. It's not. It's not, because you have policies and procedures you have to follow.
And people take advantage of that. When they see that the customer's always right, they feel in their mind, I can say whatever I want to you, do whatever the fuck I want, and you can't do shit.
But also, like, managers, they're like, I don't know, but if they want you to break a rule, shit, I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
You know, that because that's a big conflict. I mean, like, they're wanting you to break a rule.
They want you to break a rule, but if you break that rule and get caught, they're going to act like they ain't tell you to break that rule.
Yeah, because you have some dirty-ass managers out there.
Dirty as hell.
I've had good ones, though.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that they dirty as hell.
Well, let me ask you something. This is what I'm running into a lot. And if this is with you, then I know the world is coming to an end, because I thought it was just for black folks. Now, by you being a Caucasian, if you're not aware of what I'm about to introduce to you, I'm done. Have you heard of the No Kings Day thing going on?
No.
Okay, this is basically people are gathering around the world and they're throwing meetings and rallies to go against Trump. Oh. They have 3,200 locations throughout the 50 states. And so yesterday they was in New York. They said almost 8 million motherfuckers came to support this particular rally. The police started acting crazy. Now this what made the police go crazy. And I'm proud of white people, because they had some white people that come out and they said that they came out because they knew if a bunch of black people protested, that they probably would get assaulted.
Yeah.
So what they did was they formed a line with a group of people with orange vests, and they were supposed to be a safety line, basically to keep the protesters in their area and to keep the police in their area. Once the police seen that they were so organized, one of the officers just got mad and just started slamming, putting people in cuffs, slamming them on the wall.
Well, one of the protesters got out today.
What they say? So you did hear about it. You just didn't know it.
No, and it's the group is on. I think it's in Invisible something.
Yeah.
Memphis on Facebook.
Right.
But yeah, they threw a protester in there. Got released. I'm like.
But the thing is, this is what. When a lot of white people voted for Trump, they didn't know that he would do stuff that would affect them. And I fuck with Trump. I have nothing to say about Trump being in the White House. This is the honest truth, because like I always tell people, it don't matter who get in there, it's just a face. But I respect people that'll say how they really feel versus somebody that hides it. People have been wanting a powerful, strong white man to say what he really feels for years. And Trump was the first man to stand up, drop his balls, say it, and don't give a fuck. So everybody went and voted for him, but they didn't know that certain things he was going to do was going to affect them too. I think it hit home when that lady got killed by ICE. That white lady got killed by ICE a couple months ago. That's when they woke up and said, oh, this shit is affecting us too.
It's affecting everyone. Everything's so fucking high right now. You used to get 3 cigarettes for $1. Now they're 50 cents a piece.
Yeah, probably higher than that. $1 a cigarette.
But also, I don't think.
But you know, cigarettes killing you anyway. They
I don't
smoke
like that every day. I feel like we should have a lady president. I really do.
A lady president.
One time.
Yeah.
But also, like.
But if we had a lady president, we would have so many men trying to sleep with her. She wouldn't be able to fight them out. I'm for real. They'll be sneaking in the White House and shit.
So do you think that you should know what you want to change before going and voting and for president?
It don't matter. Nothing's gonna never change. Nothing has ever changed since we've been on the planet. People don't never want to admit that. But we can go and dress up nice and we can go to the voters' booth. Nothing's ever gonna change. The only thing changes in voting is locally. Certain things happen where certain people can change stuff locally. But far as globally, nothing has ever changed. Racism has never changed. Drugs entering this country would never be stopped.
Yep.
People entering this country from another place would never be stopped. So what are we doing?
I couldn't tell you.
We wasting time.
You see how basically the immigrants are getting shit back off. You know, the Mexicans are the one that's building your houses and shit, right?
Right.
They're just coming over to make money because really, they making money. I don't see what the problem is.
It ain't this just a scam. Like I met a lady the other day, and this is what she told me. Now, if this information is true, she really educated me on something. She said that the money is running out that they have gave to pay the ICE. Now, I had to bust her out because I know some of the things she's saying was true because I could tell she's well informed about certain things because she meant that she had friends that was actually on ICE task force. But what she said, they're not running out of shit because they gave away billions of dollars. Yeah. Ain't no billions of dollars, but this is what she said. What I wonder, is this true? And I think she was lying. She said that they make each person pay their monthly amount of rent to stay. So, when they come in each city, they have to get an apartment or a house to stay in.
Right.
And it's not one of them.
A hotel that's affordable. Yeah. Something like that.
Right. So she's saying that they have to pay, I think it's $1,500 a month they have to pay. And she's saying that they had no choice. They were forced to come and get on ICE. I believe that's a lie. I don't believe. Now, people that was in the military, they didn't have no choice. But they not going to make you pay no fucking money. See, this is when she was slick getting defensive, but trying to cover up that she is for all the bullshit Trump doing. Now, Trump do good stuff and he do bad stuff. It's just, you got to be able to separate the difference. You hide the motherfucker. I can see it. They're kicking in. Yeah. You thought you was tough.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I like that
it's
shit.
tearing you up, man.
Nope.
I can tell. Last time before we did the show, she was like, oh, this is not doing nothing. My tolerance is too high. Now, she over there like this here. I'm looking at you, full of.
Yeah, I'm good. Feeling good. Where's
Okay.
the weed?
Yeah, I wanted to smoke, but they keep playing with the laws. And even though the weed is legal at a park, it's not legal to smoke. That's what they'll say. So it just depends. If I guess if you got it out looking like a cigarette, but I didn't want to be interrupted while we were doing the show. That's why I was like, "Fuck
No,
this
I
shit."
understand, man.
But if it weren't for that, I'd have been
I think
blazed
there's
up.
just too many fucking laws. Like they're wasting money. You know, arresting people whether they have it on them or in their car. Just wasting money.
Bullshit is wasting money like a
Wasting
motherfucker.
fucking money.
What you when you was growing up, did you ever dream about having sex with the first black man, or one day it just came to you out the blue to do it?
Well, to be honest with you, I like black men.
Yeah.
Like it's just.
But when was the first time that you realized that you liked the black men?
I don't know. I mean, I didn't have sex for a lot of years.
Yeah.
2020 is when I started having sex again.
I'm saying, but you don't. So you can't. You don't remember.
I would say, to be honest with you, his name was. Well, I can't tell you the name.
No. I want to. I'm going through the challenge.
After I had one.
So you never had the thought. It was just something when you got with your first black man. It just happened out the blue.
Yeah.
And then okay, so when it happened out the blue, did you enjoy the first experience?
I did.
And then after that, it made you like think about it.
No, I just enjoyed it.
So did you?
I've had a Puerto Rican. I've had a Cuban. I had.
So after you had the first black man, did you have that thought that they be saying I can't go back to white men anymore, or you was like,
I have reasons why I don't do white
can.
Can't do it.
Okay. I just want to know because they always say once you go black, you don't can't go back.
Yeah.
And I never understood that because I can go white and still be all right.
Yeah.
You know, even though I like all races, even though I like white girls, Mexicans,
I just don't want
to. Hispanic. It's not a specific race that I would stick myself to.
I mean, like,
because I don't never know who's gonna be the realest.
You're correct.
You never know who's gonna be the realest in life. People always think somebody that's your same skin color or somebody that can relate to you is the perfect you. That ain't always true. It could be somebody that's totally opposite. That's the motherfucker meant to be with you for the rest of your life.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I like when I talk to a lot of black girls, and I got a thing I be saying, they be getting so mad. When I say amazing white women, I have seen some black girls fucking twist and turn. Like, it's like it was eating the inside on when I said it. And I can tell when I said it, I be like, damn, relax. And they be like, oh, nothing. I be like, so why you hate when I say amazing white women? All women can be amazing, but because I speak on one race, that just hurts you. And then when I ask them if they racist, they be like, nah, but you can tell they are. And it's fucked up. I think it's all colors in this world. Nobody should be racist.
No one's perfect.
We just got to realize that it's fucked up people no matter what the fuck you do.
It's like that's helicopter hurt.
No matter what you do, it's fucked up people. You can't run from it.
Nope.
Like we look at the park right now, right? And I guarantee you just looking around.
Yeah.
How many people we see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Out of these 14 people, probably 12 of them are fucked up. Then you need to take his ass on playing with his fucking truck doing all this shit. He doing it on purpose.
Better get the fuck on.
Why the fuck we doing the show? He gonna make some matter. Folks all just low down shit. That's what I'm talking about. Hatred. He could have went around all these different areas, but he picked right there. And then he looking like, what are they doing? We working. Like you working on this big ass truck you drive.
Yep.
But it's fucked up people everywhere you go, and it's peaceful people everywhere you go. I like that over there. That's where we got to go next time.
Yeah, over there in the pavilion.
Shade, convenient.
The pavilion's nice.
We're going to bring popcorn. I'm going to bring a bunch of drinks and some sandwiches,
Oh,
and I'm gonna feed all the
we need to go
motherfuckers in
to
the
the
park next
river.
time.
You know
Yeah,
that.
no, next time we doing this first.
Okay.
I'm gonna feed everybody in the park, all the homeless people, and even the people that ain't, while we doing the show, and we're gonna pass out flyers and all that. I got them on the way,
All
and
right.
we're gonna have the shirts on. Yeah, we gonna get this motherfucker some, and I'm gonna get the speakers where I set out the speakers where they can hear it no matter where they at.
Yeah.
Nice little loud speaker.
Ain't it?
Yeah, it's going down. Legend of Comedy Show. It's the
Meet me
summer.
at the club,
We've been
it's going
waiting on
down.
this shit.
Yeah.
We are
Good
here
weather is the
fucking
best weather
now.
for me.
Yeah. And we coming with the new show that I was creating last night. It's gonna be called The Black and the White Show, where we're gonna break down the difference in
Black snake
being
mom.
experienced, the experience of being a black person and the experience of a white person, and what we know about each other's race. That's what we're gonna break down, and we're gonna talk this shit. Like, for instance, like, name something that a white person would go in the hood and do, but they won't go to the hood and do nothing else. What you thinking, Cowboy? Name something a white person would do in a black neighborhood, but they will only do that one thing. Nothing else will ever bring them to that black neighborhood. But for that, they'll go.
I can't.
You can't think?
No, I can't think about that.
Let me rephrase it, because
Please do.
It's no right or wrong. I just want to know what comes to your mind. Okay. I'm gonna put it from this perspective. Most white people that don't understand the black neighborhoods and that it's good people in there and bad usually stay away from black neighborhoods unless they have a friend and they understand and they realize that it's okay when you're around the right person. For those type of white people, if it's something that they wanted, what would they go to the neighborhood and try to get?
Some dick.
Yeah, good answer.
Hey, what else? Some money.
Dick, money,
friends,
drugs.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
That's all that's down here selling.
Now,
good
you can get
and Hennessy.
Yes, you can get the scariest white person in the world that won't never go nowhere near the hood. But when they want them drugs, they pulling up in that motherfucker.
They going.
No shame with the money, give it to me.
Right.
It's amazing what will give you heart in the world. Same thing for, put it on the other feet. Something that a black person will do that he has never done to fit in around white people.
Talk proper.
Thank you.
Change his whole slang.
Yes, he has to speak.
Your appearance.
Yes. He has
the way you dress,
thank
the way
you.
What you
That's
say.
the only way you're gonna get that good job. You can't come from the hood.
Because you gotta have, if you're gonna be from the hood, make sure you have some street smarts and book smarts.
You gotta have a blend. Life is a blend.
If you want to be a CEO, you can't be using that slang.
Yeah. But a lot of people don't understand that. You gotta know life is like a puzzle. Certain parts you have to fit, or it's just not gonna work. And that's when it comes to, like we was talking about, black and the white. It's different experiences.
All right,
just
Michael
like
Jackson.
say it's 5 CEO owners sitting at a table, and I'm trying to go get a deal from them and present a business opportunity. I can't walk in there. Yeah, what's up, dog? What's up, homie? Even though they might look at rap videos and hear some of our slang, they're gonna be like, for him to even come in here.
Why are you even here with that
to
shit?
say this, we're not giving this nigga the time of our ear. We're not even gonna pay
because that's
no
a bad introduction.
Yeah, because they know even though you talk that way, you should know and have enough sense to say, hey, I'm gonna present myself in a better fashion in front of these type of groups of people because they represent something different.
Practice your speech before you even say anything. Make sure you know what you kind of gotta say.
I hate somebody to come around me. This is something too that get on my nerve. When somebody come around you and you're trying to have a conversation and they,
brain fart.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Cause I be like, shut the fuck up. I don't know. Especially when you trying to get a talk show and a podcast, it's the worst. thing to do with a person like that because they cannot fucking talk and hold a conversation. All they doing is like right now. She can't help it. She's sitting over here like she's on fentanyl because she's floating. She's coming back in and coming back out every 3 seconds. But it's the legal shit. This is not illegal stuff that she's on.
I'll do illegal
This
shit
is
anyway.
this is on what that was he was drinking. You threw the bottle away?
Yeah, Fireball.
Fireball. She got some fire in her balls. And she ain't got no balls. I got all the balls.
Yeah, well, be on fire soon. Just kidding.
You know what pissed me off when I found out about this story? They had a dude that basically was in the house, had his girlfriend and the kids hostage, right?
What?
Do you know this motherfucker let the girl go and the big kids go and kept the 7-month-old?
Oh, hell no.
This how high he was.
That sounds like some pedophile type shit.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like, but that ain't what ended up happening. He panicked and he thought first when he grabbed everybody and took them hostage, he thought he wasn't gonna go to jail. You know, sometimes
you're gonna go to jail eventually.
Right. Anytime you're in the house and the police is called and you barricade yourself in there, you can book it that you're going. And you didn't fuck yourself up. You have a better chance trying to talk to them or open the door up. So he's after a while of them talking to him and the girl plead with him. He said, I'm gonna let you go, babe. He let her and the big kids out, but he keep the 7-month-old.
That's sick.
Once he realized that no matter who you keep in here, you are going to jail because they're going to wait this shit out. They pulled him out and slammed him.